Welcome back. So on the previous 3 videos, we taught about POI. What is a POI? How to create your POI list. Then we talked about what to do with the POI once you have them on your list. And then we talked about my number 1 referral strategy, which is a reciprocal referral relationship with a POI. Now this one is unbelievable. This one is going to be how to do a joint venture with a POI. So you look at your POI list again, you ask yourself, who on here can I do a joint venture with? Maybe a joint venture webinar, maybe a conference call together, maybe write a blog together, maybe do a video together, maybe write a book together, because you both are going after the same audience. Give you an example of this. One of my good friends, her name is Penny Pearl. Penny Pearl is one of the top LinkedIn experts in the world. I highly recommend her. Her and I, over the last 2 years, have done 3 joint venture webinars that have resulted in over 500 leads through those webinars and lots of money. So here's what we did. We said, okay, what is your skill set, Penny? What is my skill set? Well, my skill set is teaching business owners how to generate revenue, how to explode their revenue, lead generation, appointment setting, that sort of thing. I've trained thousands of sales professionals. I've worked with hundreds of business owners to teach them how to sell. Penny is an expert at generating lead magnets on LinkedIn and getting your LinkedIn profile together. So her and I got to thinking, why don't we do a webinar together? Doesn't really cost us much. We promoted it out. We did the first one for free. Over almost 100 people registered for it. We got lots of leads out of it, and both of us have gotten clients from it. We're like, that worked really well. And that has become my number 1 YouTube video. So we got together the following year. We said, hey, let's do this again. LinkedIn's changed. There's a bunch of new strategies that are working. There's a bunch of new strategies I have for generating leads. Let's do another one, except this time we're going to charge for it. So we charged $49, and we made quite a bit of money off of that webinar. It was a 3.5-hour webinar, came with a 103-page ebook, which was basically the PowerPoint presentation in printed form. And people got a tremendous amount of value out of that. But more importantly, we got the recording that is now an evergreen video on both of our websites and both of our LinkedIn profiles. And I still get calls today and leads today from that one moment in time. So we took 3 hours of our time, we multiplied it by hundreds of hours, and we're going to continue to get the benefit from that for a long, long time. And so here's the point. Find a joint venture that you can do with your POI, put it on the calendar, run it, see how it goes. If you knock it out of the park, do it again and again and again and again. Penny Pearl and I will probably do that webinar every single August for probably forever, as long as LinkedIn's around. If not, we'll find something else to do. And so here's the homework. Once you have your POI and you have a good relationship with them, think about it. Ask yourself this question. Our brains are designed to answer any question we ask it. What is one thing that we can do together that would benefit my network, would benefit his or her network, and then brainstorm and say, hey, we can share in the cost, we can share in the promotion, we can promote it out to our own POIs, we can drive a lot of traffic to this by teaming up and doing efforts together. Another thing that you can do with a POI, it's like one of my clients, his name is Strati. It's an IT company. And I've been helping him, working with him one-on-one and building his company. Well, now he's at a point where we're starting to hire employees. And there's certain employees that we're going to hire that, guess what? I need an administrative assistant. He needs an administrative assistant. So I went out and found an administrative assistant for me. That same person's doing the administrative assistant for him. And now that same person's doing the administrative assistant for another one of my clients. And we're all 3 sharing in the cost, keeping this person busy full time. It's another example of a strategy you can run with a POI to not only save you money, but make you lots of money. So here's the homework. Identify over the next 7 days 5 POIs that you can do this with. Call them, meet with them, work this strategy out, and get it on the calendar.